The materials you will need are craft foam, scissors, tacky glue, hot glue, paper cups, food coloring, Sharpies, and a straw.
Hey guys, so today we're going to show you how to make this stove pot for your American Girl doll, and we are also going to show you how to make soup that can go in it. And this craft is so simple and very fun to make, so let's get started.
So you're going to want to start by taking your paper cup. Make sure you do not use a plastic red cup because it will not work. So you're just going to start by taking your paper cup and mark a line. This is going to measure how high you want it to be, and you just cut. So we'll be right back to show you what ours looks like. So now that we cut the bottom of our paper cup, you can see that one side is a little bit higher than the other. That's a really good thing because that's where you're going to put the handle, which is the straw. So you're going to start by taking your straw. You can use any kind of straw. This is just like one of the thin kinds. And you're just going to cut the part where you drink out of halfway through. Like that. And then you want to measure on the side because this is going to be the part where it hooks on to the pot. Like that. We're just going to hot glue it right there. So then you're going to cut and measure how long you want your handle to be. We're going to cut ours right here so it's not too long and it's not too short. There. And then what you're going to want to do is you want to take your Sharpies. We're going to use this black Sharpie and this silver Sharpie, and we're going to color the end of the pot in black right here. We're just going to fill this whole thing in. And then after we do that, we're going to color the rest of it with this silver Sharpie. And we'll be right back to show you what ours looks like. So now that I colored on my straw, it's time to glue it to the pot. So find a spot where you want it to go, and just glue it there. Just hold it there for a couple of seconds to let it dry. And now you have your stove pot for your American Girl dolls. Now, time to make the soup.
So now that we made our pot, we're going to need to make the soup that goes inside it. So we're going to pour some tacky glue into the pot. So now, as you can see, the tacky glue is in here and it's still wet. And you're going to need to take your yellow food coloring and you're going to put 1 drop in. Then, once you do that, you are going to stir it around with the back of a paintbrush. So now that I have that all done, you're going to color a tiny strip of paper green like we did. And then you're going to want to cut it into tiny pieces, so these will be the spices in the soup. Then you're going to cut them off into your pot. So then you will have the spices, and tacky glue does dry clear, so that's what will make it look like soup. It might take a little while to dry, depending on how much glue you actually put in there. And then when you're done putting in all your spices, you are going to want to take a paintbrush and push them down if you want to. And then, out of craft foam, we just cut out tiny soup noodles that kind of look like this. They're kind of weird shapes. And then you can just put them in and push them down into your tacky glue. And then, once this dries, it will be soup. Right now it looks like stew, so you can have it like that, and then when it dries, it'll be soup.
And that's how you make a stove pot and soup for your American Girl doll. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up.